my beautiful people. Let's go, chat. What's up, y'all? Happy Mother's Day Eve to all the mothers out there. Beautiful, beautiful day. Saturday, y'all. Same old F stuff going on. Yep. You guys ready to get into this, man? Because we got to talk about, boy, oh boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, smash that sub button. Let's get into it, baby. I love y'all.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
How you guys doing? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday? It's been beautiful in my city. It's Mother's Day Eve. I went live early tonight, a little bit early tonight. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. It kind of just depends on what kind of day I have. Mother's Day is always hard for me. So it's always good, though. It's always a good day. Hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, man. Toddy, you just can't leave this alone, can you? You're all shook up. You think Becca's just supposed to come up here and give you a big, I'm sorry, Toddy. Forgive me, please. And that's going to end it all. It looks to me like you've just turned into a Becca detractor. It seems to me that Becca has detractors. And when you become the biggest channel of the thing you're talking about, that tends to happen. It's just called haters, jealousy, envy, wannabes. How you doing, Hank? What's up, buddy? Stacy, how are you? We're going to get into it, man, because we're going to talk about it. Yep, we're going to talk about it. Florida life in the sun. What's good? Jekyll, how are you? Sandy with a P. What up, Sandy? My homie Twisterella. She said, hello, everyone. Hello, Twist. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to all you mamas. Like Jackal said, happy Mother's Day to all of you mamas. Yep. Allie in the daylight. How are you, Allie? I hope you've had a good day. Beautiful to see you. Beautiful to see you. Mindy, how are you? How are you, Mindy? Salute to you as well. Good to see you in here. Bambi, what's up, Bambi? She said, I'll be sitting in the bushes trying to stay warm. Okay. Hello, Mindy. How are you, Mindy? Hillbilly in the house. What's up, Hillbilly? What's up, Leesky? I see you, Leesky. What I want to get in at is I want you guys to look at this. Look at these thumbnails on Toddie's channel. And you tell me, when you go to a page or when you go to a video, what's the first thing that you see? The title and the thumbnail. Now, if you're making thumbnails that look like a 4-year-old have made them, I don't know what to tell you. It looks like a child has made this shit. It looks like a child has made this shit. Like you've been on a rip, boy. Gypsy, Ryan, Gypsy, Ryan, Desperate Gypsy, Ryan, Epstein, Ryan, Nicholas, Ryan. You calling people desperate? You have the nerve to call someone desperate. when you have the most desperate looking content on the internet, Toddy. You do. Look at this. Desperate, 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 desperate. Talking about people that don't even know her. And like everybody's supposed to be like, oh, listen to Toddy. Let's go see what you had to say today. Day number 4 on how you weren't going to do this. Now you have the timeline. I wish you would have combed your hair a little bit better because you come up here looking like a fucking parrot. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I went live a little live early too because you know we got the UFC fight tonight. Yeah, man, look at that hair, bro. What's up, Chrissy with a K? That's an insult to a parrot. I know. I know. Pretty bird, right? Pretty bird. Ah. She starts her live off with like this. Look at her.
I'm sorry
What's
about
the
that.
hanging earring for? Are we in the
I'm
80s?
sorry about that, Patricia.
Are we in the 80s? Is that what we got the hanging cross earrings for? You in the 80s still? Like, are we in a boy band? Yes, Leesky. Pineapple Fanta, y'all. One of my faves. One of my faves. What's up, Lee? We can hear you. Does she have a place to shower? Oh, I wonder. I wonder if it's like one of them jailhouse showers. Like she got a, like when I was in the hole, when I got caught with a lawnmower blade, they put me in the hole, right? And the shower came to the door. So like when my door opened, the shower I stepped into. When I stepped out of the shower, I was back in my door, my room. Then the door closed. Like they wheeled the shower up, and you have to press on this pump to get it to spray water. I bet that's what she's got. She probably don't even wash her booty half. Ooh, ooh, she don't even wash her booty hole right. You like the soda? I like it too.
I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I've been through that. And I have an older dog now that I look at and make sure that I spend extra time with. So I'm so sorry about that. So prayers to you. Before I forget, I hope I don't, with everything going on, I want to wish
What's going on? What is going on? What's everything going on? What's going on? I know you might got a lot going on in your little world, Toddy, but I don't think anybody else got anything going on with a lot. I really don't. What's going on? Like with all that's going on and stuff, like what's going on?
single person here a happy Mom's Day. Whether you're a mom to a pet, a friend, an actual child, a grandma.
An actual one or a fake one, Toddy? Like
I don't care. Happy Mom's Day.
God, you look like shit, Toddy.
Obviously, if you were a grandma, you were a mother. So I don't want anybody to think I've turned into an idiot overnight. I get it. I know it, but I just wanted to wish
Is she about to cry? Is she gonna cry today? When someone shares her reactions are so selfish. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing is caring, right? Promo. Giving Toddy a little bit of promo. She looks hungover. She does. Damn, she looks that fucking nose. Well, she got the nerve to talk about somebody's looks. She really had the nerve to talk about somebody's looks. And she looked like a goddamn, she got her nose is growing like fucking Pinocchio over there. Yeah, all the lies she tells. Ain't that right?
happy
What's up,
Day.
Kimmy?
So,
Welcome
happy
to the
Mom's Day.
channel, Kimmy.
Guys, I just want to tell
Yes,
you
happy
that
Mother's Day to all
seriously,
you good ass
next
moms
week I'm
out there.
going back to regularly scheduled programs because the schedule, you know, watching stuff at night and waking up and trying to function isn't something I'm very good at apparently.
You don't do anything else. Nothing else. But apparently that's too much for her. What's up, Lily? What else does she do? Apparently staying up and watching something on YouTube, holding that phone and recording it is just a little too hard for her, honey. It's just a little too hard for her. Yeah,
Apparently as I'm getting older.
she's
So
acting like this shit's
but I
serious.
will go back. I wanted to do a video actually today about I saw a Renell Smith video where Ryan's actually getting paid to shave in front of people, and I thought that would be a fun.
That's not true. God damn, bro. That is not true, man. See, this is that bullshit, bro. It's not true. Is he getting paid to shave in front of people? Well, I guess you could say that if you want to be a fucking fruitcake and then come online and say, he's getting paid to shave in front of people. We all watched him do that, right, guys? We all watched the channel. He went, oh, I think I'm going to shave on here with y'all. I think I'm going to shave on here with y'all. Did we not watch that? Or am I missing something here? I think we all watched that, right? And if the man wants to get paid to shave online, bitch, you would shave every day if you could. So why are we even going there? These motherfuckers swear they're so much better than somebody else, man. Ryan isn't. If that's the case, then that's crazy, right? But I don't think that's the case. We all watched it. We all watched it with our own eyes, what Ryan said. But yeah, we're going to come to the internet and make it look like something.
Funny
That's
video.
the
Maybe I
with
could
this
put that
Gypsy
out
verse
later
right here.
because I thought
That's
that was
the
pretty
problem.
funny. I actually thought that was pretty funny. But there were people in
Shout out to
my
you, Hank.
emails and in the comments saying that they didn't understand and there was a confusion. And I just want to be clear in what happened here. Okay, so please just understand. I want to be clear. And
She can
again, this
shave and
is
get
going to be
paid
more
too,
of a
right?
question and answer. But
You asked me, would Toddy shave on this camera if she got paid to? Absolutely, she would. And let me tell you guys this. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to our new members that we've had. And shout out to all the people that have joined our chat or our comment section and have said, I have left her alone. I no longer fuck with Toddy. I no longer have anything to do with Toddy. Y'all are awesome for seeing the light. I don't know what took you so long, but hey, I agree that everyone can change. Everyone can. Even you, Toddy. Even you. But you got to make changes in order to change. And I don't see anything coming in your future. I'm just saying.
so there's a couple
There is a
things
lot of
that
them.
I just want to touch on. Okay. And then I just want to be clear about the emails that came to me from Annie and the emails that came to me from Rebecca, who before she became Annie, or Becca for that matter. Okay.
For some reason, they think that their opinions matter.
I just want to be clear.
The only
in this
opinions that
because I
matter
don't want
are
people
this chat.
fumbling the ball here. And also people were like, Toddy said she got the information from Jesse. Oh no, she got it from Becca. I got it from both people. The only
did
reason
ya?
why I never said anything, I didn't even say anything about Jesse until she sent.
I have to pause just for reaction viewage only, or we could get through this. Let me speed her up a little bit because, again, this is another 2-hour video where she just loops and loops and loops and loops and loops. It's almost like she's autistic. And I'm not saying that to be like against people that are autistic. I think we're all a little autistic. I think we all have our own little bit of problems as we grow up. But she loops a lot. A lot, y'all.
Me the discovery where I could show, hey,
I'm ready to smoke my joint, man, because it's
hey,
almost Mother's Day.
I didn't know. And then I was keeping the secret for Becca Scoops because I thought she was working to help me, to help clear my name because
you
she
hear
knew
that? You hear that? I was keeping a secret for someone else because I thought they were helping me. I was keeping a secret for her because I thought she was helping me. This is parasocial, is what it is. This is parasocial. All these people doing all these channels, and ain't none of them doing anything different. They're all leeching off each other. Not one of them doing anything different. Nope. Not one of them doing anything different.
her, but she wasn't. And when I realized that, and yeah, I realized that way late, I still had the proof. And here's the thing.
I think so too, Allie.
Receipts. Where has there ever been a receipt?
I think so too. I think she's definitely making herself look bad. If you ask me, Becca's doing the right thing if she's the innocent one. If this is all bullshit, because she doesn't have to reply to this. If it's nothing that she's got to do with it. Here's another one. Mary Graben. Shout out to you, Mary. Mary said, I stopped listening to Toddy months ago. He would make these loud, high-pitched vocal sounds randomly, and with earbuds in, it really wasn't my pleasant. Oh.
About me doxing case or giving somebody case's information with the exception of the last day. Show me where it is. And, and better yet, show me where it is before the discovery. Because yeah, after the truthy thing came out, absolutely people were sending shit. People were sending shit left and right. Absolutely so.
How retarded of your people to send you all that dumb shit. How stupid.
We're talking about the stalker, the thing I'm accused of, the stalking and the Jesse thing.
So yeah, that's what I'm kind of learning too, Allie. This is something that she's just butting herself in. And she somehow wants to make herself a victim of it all. I've started to learn that too. See, I didn't know what it was all about at first. I was just riding Toddie's head. But now that I'm learning about what it's all about and all that, she don't even have nothing in this, man. She just wants to have something to talk about. She's out of material. And it fucking shows, dude. It's been showing for months. She has nothing. That she's just been coming up here and just blah, 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 blah. And it ain't paying off for her. It's actually, after all this smoke clears, you're going to go right back down. I promise.
In the meantime, I showed proof and receipts.
Like, dude, nobody cares this much. I promise you, none of these viewers give a fuck this much, Toddy. None of them do. And if they do, then those are the ones you need to watch out for.
Thing that connects me with her besides her reaching. And it was me that said, yes, she reached out to me for help in getting you on the same list case as other people for harassment and bullying.
The same list.
And I've always said,
shut the fuck up. Take that list. Whoever's got a list, shove it up your fucking ass. How about that? Whoever's got a list. I don't give a fuck who she's talking about. She could be talking about herself. Guess what? Crumble it up, fold it up as small as you can, shove it up your ass. Fuck your list.
That because that's the truth.
You don't scare anybody.
Let's just go with, we've shown a bunch of receipts. And they've shown
she's pandering to Becca's people that don't like Becca. That's all it is, a detractor. She's just acting like a detractor now. That's all it is. Oh, I don't like you no more. I'm going to go dog you. Just like a big old hater, man.
About that. Okay, so
Appreciate
that's
y'all
number
hitting that
one.
like button. Thank y'all.
Yeah, so one was not one receipt proving what I'm being accused of. Plenty of receipts now showing that I did not know what I'm being accused of, right?
Oh, what?
And so okay, I want you guys to also, here's the timeline. Rebecca, before she was ever Becca Scoops that I
Yeah.
knew of or that you guys knew of, in her mind, she was going to build a channel. And a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, I'm thinking about building a channel. I'm always encouraging. You guys read the correspondence, the interaction between me and somebody I didn't even know. You saw that.
So what?
You've
So
seen my
what?
interactions.
So fucking what, man? I have seen your interactions. I sure have. And that's why I'm judging you now.
With people that email me. But anyway, you see that, and that came in March of 2024, right? 2024.
Damn.
The next time I get an email from that address is March 2026, and it's about case studies.
Jesus. Then you don't know
We
that's a
showed
troll?
that,
Then you
and
don't know
that's
that's a
supposedly
troll.
from Annie.
Good Lord, bro.
But where is that M? Like Morbid said, how come there's an M Rebecca and an M Annie? How does that show up? Is it from the same
Ooh.
computer?
Might
Because
be,
then
huh?
what?
Maybe, huh? Because you can't
Come
change
on.
none of that, huh?
Okay. So then the first time
You
it's
can't change
brought up
any of it.
about Becca being Annie was last week. If it wasn't even last week. I'm sorry. It wasn't last week. It was only a few days ago, because that's when I hit that button. Now, a few of you are saying, hey, hey, how does that work?
She is a troll's dream. She is.
I'll show you a
She really
receipt
is.
for a brand new phone that I got. Because the phone that I had, an iPhone 13, and what was that? Yeah, an iPhone 13 Max, right? Had 126, whatever it is, or 156, whatever it is. And I had all the memory. And I mean, it was causing me problems. It was really costing me time, that phone. And honestly, I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money to
What does that
upgrade the
matter?
phone.
What the fuck does that matter with anything? Thank you, Toddy, for giving endless content for all the other creators. Absolutely, China. Thank you for helping me reach that goal to show Toddy that we are a better chat than hers. We are top of the line. We have the better chat, Toddy. Shout out to you, China, baby!
Right now, 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 right now.
Oh. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is just funny business here, man. You know what? I hope that people learn lessons from what I'm showing you guys. I hope you all learn a lesson from this. Because I'm trying to give a lesson as I give this. Don't trust these people, man. Don't trust any of these people. None of them. This is called YouTube. Believe what you see. That's it.
And I finally did. Now, I did the pay by the month thing and stuff like that. And I could show you, I just got the new phone. So I'm moving everything over, obviously, from the old phone to the new phone, because now you could just hit a button and they do that. Remember when you used to have to go to the store and they would hopefully get all of your information? So
Don't.
I hadn't updated my iPhone in a while because it wouldn't take the updates because my phone it didn't have any room to do it.
Why wouldn't you just go and erase shit, stupid? How ignorant does this sound? Why wouldn't you just then start to clean it? I mean, I got a terabyte in this fucking thing. I don't think I'm ever going to use this up. And I don't even like this phone. I'm ready to trade this phone in tomorrow. I don't. This fucking thing here, the Fold, is not all that. It's not. The camera is subpar. The battery don't last a day. Yeah, I'm ready to. But the only thing is, I've got it over halfway paid off. And then they're just going to put me in a new fucking promo. Shout out to my homegirl, TW, in the chat. You know who you are. Make her mad. Make her mad. Make her mad. Best chat right here.
Right now, 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 right now.
You know, I've been watching. Has she gotten super chats? Has she even gotten any support? I was thinking about going to an iPhone, but I've got so much on Android that that'd be a dumb switch by now. And then if I did switch, I would never switch back. So I'm kind of iffy about the switch because I've got so much involved in. Yes, you need an Apple computer, get you an iMac. Ziggy says, I've never seen it when I used to follow her. Toddy is always talking about what she can't afford. She can't just be straightforward about donations. Yeah. Yeah. She's beating around the bush.
So with the new phone,
shout out to my folks.
I guess Google had done this update where it makes it easier to see when you correspond with people, because that I hit the button that the icon.
I love when people play
that's
stupid.
when the interactions came up. And
hold on, we got a new comment. Amos Hi-Fi says she put all her eggs in one basket with Becca. Backed the wrong horse. Showed us all who she was. Blamed Case for losing followers when it turns out Becca was pulling the strings. I don't know about any of that. Then I must love myself because you are stupid.
And that's when Rebecca's real name came up.
Yeah, she's got
Rebecca name that she wanted me to whatever. I believe that was her real name. So that came up, and then I found the Becca and the channel and a picture. She sent me a picture of herself back then. I mean, you know, it's true. Absolutely true. I didn't even realize she sent me a picture of herself because thankfully, again, I get a lot of email, and I do. I mean, I can't say that I read.
Well, unfortunately, Diane, you're definitely going to have to come in here with a better comment for me to go back and forth with you with that. Then you must love yourself because you are stupid. Yeah, I said it, and it's true. You are stupid. Are you fucking 10? Are you 10? Please, somebody else take over because I can't argue with a 10-year-old.
Read every word. I probably didn't read every word of her email, but I might have, because way back then I got a lot less email. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, here's the question. So only 4 days ago you find out you're hacked, and it's only because what? So she said that she found this girl going through her TikTok, or this woman going through her TikTok, and she changed the email on her. That would have changed the email on the Gmail account, right? She changed that, right? Had she have changed the TikTok, she would have changed that, right? It's connected to that, right?
What? Right. What? I know you're trying to get people to believe a narrative, but punching it down their throats isn't going to make them believe it.
So I'm going to ask, what happened 4 days ago when I got that about morbid? That's the question. That's the question. I don't know about the hacking and I don't care about that. How do you explain what I'm talking about?
Oh my
How do you
God.
explain that? And it
You are
hasn't
so
been
far
explained.
deep involved in
All
this
she
shit.
said
You
is,
need to
no,
get
this
a break,
person did
Toddy.
that.
You need to
Believe me
take
or
a
not.
break.
Believe me or not, because these people are out
You
to
need
get
an
me. I was
internet
never out
break.
to get you, Becca, and my actions show that.
I would
My
have
fucking
never,
actions show that
I
because
would have
I'm
never went on this woman's channel had I done a little bit of research on her. My bad, chat. It was my fault. I should have never went on. I didn't bring her on my channel, but I did make an appearance on her channel, and I feel so stupid by that. I feel dumb as fuck. Shout out to Knockout. What's up, Knockout? Watch out, Diane. This is AD country. That's a fact.
Right now, 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 right now.
voting all over saying these great things. What are you doing? What are you doing? So, and she could be God knows who and not say anything. And
God
but I
knows
don't
who.
think that's going to work because there's so many people that have so much email from Annie, and there's no proof that Annie did anything because
Thank you,
maybe there
Terry.
is no Annie, perhaps,
There's
right?
another person.
A real
Look at that. I would have never have found you if you hadn't, thanks to Toddy. I found you. Well, shout out to Toddy for that shit, but fuck Toddy. Becca is the new case. That's what she's doing.
person. And then you got to wonder, now is she going to pay somebody? Because look
Yeah,
at how much
nobody
money
cares. You're
she's
right,
made.
Allie.
Are you going to pay somebody? Because let me tell you something. Why wouldn't she pay somebody $5,000 to come out here and lie for her?
$5 grand. You know the price too, right? $5 grand, was it? $5 grand. What would they have to lie for her for? Tell me. Why would they have to lie for her?
It's an investment. And why hasn't Case addressed, oh my gosh, you know what? Toddy showed receipts. I showed receipts. Why didn't he at least say, wow, maybe I got
I don't receive receipts of anything, man. I don't. There's nothing of absolute proof here. I have seen nothing with absolute proof in it. And I'm sorry. You got to bring absolute proof. That's a receipt. Absolute proof, yo. I can sit and email myself all day long and make it look like somebody else was doing it. And I could bring it to the internet like, hey, everybody, somebody's bothering me. Tell him to quit, guys. Feel sorry for me. I could do that all day long. Or I could even make up an email and start emailing you, Toddy. And I could be the puppet master behind all this. You don't know. And no one has given factual fucking proof. I have seen none. It's all a fucking wonder. And I'm just saying, there's been no actual proof. Becca admitted that was her email. Then Becca needs to talk about it then, if that's the case. If that's the case,
something
Becca
wrong.
needs to
Nothing.
talk about
It's
it.
as if
But if
everything
Becca's saying that she got hacked, who got the email? That's what I want to know.
shown and it's actual because people have asked for this shit and it was sent to them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nobody is
the
proving that it's
email
Becca. Becca is not
string
saying that
and
that's
stuff
her that
like
got
that.
everybody
That
got those
was
emails
sent
from her.
to them.
No, she's not.
So they can open it up and see about Annie and Rebecca. the Facebook thing, you can't just send it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. So, you know, so let's see about this little fella. Wave goodbye to, let's see. Are we going to wave goodbye to Anthony Lackey? Let's wave goodbye, everybody, at the same time. Bye, Anthony Lackey. See you later. Anyway, so to me, I mean, how much more proof do you need to
What's
to
up,
see
Rebecca?
on my end? What else should I
I don't
show
see
you?
any
that
proof,
is
man. There's
that?
no proof.
Okay, so hopefully
There's no proof.
I have cleared up some things. Okay, so March
There is
20.
no proof. There is no proof, bro.
24.
Send me the timestamp where Becca says that's me emailing all these creators. Send me the timestamp of it. I'll wait.
The first email that I know that came from that account came from Rebecca, who was later to become Rebecca Michelot. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because I worked with the Rebecca Michelot. I said that by accident, because when I say Becca, I say Becca Scoops. But the first email that I got came from Rebecca, who later became Becca Scoops. And we know that. And again,
And okay, what have we learned here, chat? Let's just say, let's play devil's advocate, right? Let's say it is. What have we learned here, class? What have we learned here, class? Don't trust these motherfuckers. Don't trust them. Don't trust me. I don't even want you to trust me. Just stick around and judge me off your own little dig. And I know a lot of people think I'm an asshole. A lot of people think I come off a little hardcore-ish, you know. But I'm a good guy. I truthfully am. I just don't take the bullshit. I see right through it. I see right through it, all of it. She better not.
there's a picture of her, so come on. And it was 2 years ago.
And I'm gonna say this too, agitated. I'm gonna say this too. If anybody's passing around anybody else's information, you are 100% in the fucking wrong. 100%. 100%. 100%. That's where I stand with it. Nobody should be up here trying to find out who anybody is in real life, unless you just got nothing else to fucking do. You're bored and you want to take it to stalker territory. You want to take it to being a harasser territory. I know, I get it. I've seen it so much on here, it's pitiful.
So
a lot. I've seen it a lot.
Anthony Lackey. He can't figure out if somebody's a man or a woman. This just might be the channel might just not the channel might be just a little bit too smart for them. I have been getting.
You can't just say, hey, I'm a woman. This is what's wrong with today's society. She didn't just want to say, no, you're talking to a woman. Dude, check this out. I'll give you a funny story right now. At my job, there was a person that came in about a year ago. I'd say they've worked there about a year. And for about the first 4 months, I thought this was just a little gay dude, a little fat, pudgy gay dude, right? Because he had some man tits. And I learned 4 months into it that it's a woman trying to be like a boy, but dates a boy. Because I was tripping, because I knew he had a boyfriend, So I thought it was just a gay couple. Because this little fucker works. This person works, man. And like, I just thought it was a gay dude. But it ended up being a female that's trying to be a man that dates a man. And I'm just so lost. I'm so lost. But this person wants you to be like, it's so fucking, society is so screwed up. It's fucked. By the time my grandbabies have grandbabies, it's going to be a whole different new world. She could have just sat there and said, I am a woman. You're talking to a woman. Never be ashamed to be a woman. Women are beautiful. God, I love women. Lesbian myself. I love women. Trust
Getting
me.
rid of people. I've been looking in the chats and seeing rotten things said about me, and then I come over and I block those people, and it seems like they
Great
were
job,
subscribers
Toddy.
of mine. I don't need it. I don't need the
Great
subscriptions.
job, Toddy.
I was just finding out that Kick, and I don't know anything about Kick, but I was like, is there any platform where I could decide who's going to watch my channel? And apparently Kick is that. So I might look into that, because
So you know
I
what that
really
is?
don't.
She really just wants to create an echo chamber. She really just wants to have a cult. Straight up. That's what that says. I don't even want the people that have something to say about it to watch my content because they have something to say about it. Let me tell you something. If you can come up here and beat a person with their own content, there's something definitely wrong. And that's all I do, is I just react to the content that these people put out that's so professional, that's so fucking like rewarding to the communities, huh? Man, I think it's time we shake this fucking universe up a little bit. How about that? Because I think a lot of people been grifting, a lot of people been bullshitting people, lying about shit, and it's normal. But she decided to pick with me when I was trying to be a good little boy. I was. I promise y'all. I was over there covering the Whitakers, trying to do good things for people. I couldn't even do that.
Want to give. I just,
I
I
couldn't
don't
even
want
do
to
that,
be
chat.
here for rotten people. Like, I just don't. So
You
that
just
should
want
show
everybody to
everybody
drink
how
your
I'm into
Kool-Aid,
the
and that's
money.
it.
I'm just trying to put a community together with the people that are part of the community. And I don't want to bring toxicity, but I am going to stand up for myself. That's another thing. I keep hearing, what does this have to do with the case? Or this is just a distraction from the case. Go away. Go away. Because I have hundreds of videos about the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case, the justice for Dee and the justice for Nick. And I've stuck
Justice
up
for
for these
Dee
people.
Nick?
I've fought for these people, right? We know
Justice
that.
for Nick? Justice for Nick. Yeah, we're dealing with a batshit crazy motherfucker here. Batshit lunatic. Justice for Nick. I heard that correctly, right? As in Nick Godejohn? Justice? Honey, he got his justice. He sure did. He sure did. He didn't get enough of it, if you ask me. The bitch is still breathing. God, you're sick. See, it's the same people like you that want Gypsy to burn in hell, but want Nick to be free. It's so ignorant. What's up, Kev? What's up? What's up? These people wouldn't act this way in real life because they'd be looked at like they were fucking ignorant. I know they don't. They come on YouTube and do it. They come on YouTube with this big fucking different attitude and different way they think about things. Shout out to Kev, man. Good seeing you, bro.
Right now, 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 right now.
They seem to be gone. You did. They seem to be gone. Like, for real? Justice for Nick? The one that did the fucking work? The one that actually did the fucking deed? Justice for him. Look, I think I'm pretty clear with my stance, right? I've been very clear with the GRB stance. Fuck Gypsy. Okay? She shouldn't be out here profiting from all this. She should not have fucking all this fame. But unfortunately, that's the society we live in today. And she took a plea bargain. She took a deal. She was told by her lawyers that this is probably a good thing to do. Sign that motherfucker. And she did. That's what happened. But Nick didn't. Nick thought he could take it to trial and somehow, I don't know, not understand that when you take things to trial and you lose, they smack you across the head. In every trial, that's what happens. That's just what happened. Like, what? Justice for Nick? You need slapped. In Minecraft or Call of Duty.
Because you've seen it in my videos, especially Nick, because I actually did do work for Nick in helping with his appeal. We got all those letters together. I went to the post office. I called the lawyer. So here.
What a psychopath. What a parasocial psychopath. What's up, Cuddle? What a parasocial psychopath. What a parasocial psychopath.
I am defending myself. And what does this have to do? Clearly, it doesn't. It has to do with me. It has to do with my life. It has to do with me sticking up for me. That's.
You didn't speak about anything about you. It just went to you about sticking up for you. You made no sense there. Well, by justice, I think Nick got it. He got life in prison. That's justice. You got what you deserved. Gypsy, not so much. She wiggled her way out of it. And now she's profiting from it, which I don't think is right, but I can't stop it. And it's unethical for me to tell you a way to stop it. We all know what we have to do as people to get someone off social media. You know what to do, but it's on these companies to do something about it. It really is. Like, we can't do shit about it. We can write as many fucking letters as we want to. But sadly enough, these companies are profiting from Gypsy. They don't look at Gypsy like anything but money. Gypsy's got 6 million followers on TikTok. That's money. They want that bread. And that's just the way it works. Our society's fucked.
That's what it has to do with. So if it's almost like you can't carry two things at the same time with two different hands.
Absolutely, bro.
Like, I'm sorry some people can't walk and talk at the same time, but apparently this channel is not for them, you know? And again, if you don't like what I'm talking about in defending myself, or it's like, it's no big deal, just this online bullshit. This was my life, dumbass. Like, I'm just being honest. Anybody that thinks, oh, it's just online bullshit. No, my life was affected by it.
Why would you get your life involved so much that your life gets affected by it? But you haven't lifted a finger to really do it. You're just sitting behind your desk doing this dumb shit. And you're getting yourself so involved in this case, it's unreal. It's weird. It's parasocial. It gives off, I want to be noticed vibes. It does. Me. Yep. That's what it gives off. I want to do this for people. I want to do that for people. I want to do this. I'm a social justice warrior. I'm a big virtue signaler. For real.
And
what's up,
apparently
AC?
other people's, because we're going to come to find out that this Becca was poisoned. in the community, and many people probably lost sleep.
Then Becca did her job, and guess who fell for it? All you fucking idiots that fell for it then. Straight up. Because y'all know what? Y'all were too busy clout chasing in order to see if that's what really happened. So who's to blame? This is the big, wonderful world of YouTube, social media, life.
Sleep over it. Just because my shit came out first was because I hit a button on my computer. I mean, on my phone, and it was.
That's
Like
what
I
it's
even.
about. I told you. They're mad at who put out the information first. That's what she just said it right there. She just said it. It's jealousy, y'all. It's jealousy. I don't think that would help, Cuddle. I really don't. I really don't think that that's going to help her. I think people they're clocked out of Toddy, man. She's not it no more. She's not doing nothing. She hasn't stood by anything she said she's going to ever do. She ain't done none of it. And then now she's doing detractor fucking videos and shit. You're a detractor. Becca, this is just going to happen. And I guess you have to understand that as a YouTuber, I guess. Oh, these motherfuckers are nuts, bro.
Had to send that to people because I'm like, am I doing something wrong? And because I'm sure some of you are thinking, how can it be? Is she doing something wrong? Hey man, how are you?
She's worried about her numbers. That's what she's worried about. She's wondering why she puts out some of the same content as Becca, but she don't get the numbers. Because people don't like you, Toddy. It's that simple. Yes, AD, that's why she backed Becca. She had a big following with really good videos at the start. Who would bring more traffic to her page, Becca or Case? Case had to go under the bus. Yeah. I'm seeing it now. I'm for sure seeing it. At first, when I started, like, I'm just covering Toddy because me and Toddy got our own beef. Like, we got our own beef. It ain't even with the Gypsy verse. She brung this. This goes wherever you go on the internet. It don't matter what you speak about on the internet. Your digital footprint follows you. No matter what channel you go to, no matter what topic you discuss, who you are follows you. And it seems like you just are known for fucking people over. I know you're known for trying to know everybody's information. I know you're known for that.
How are I haven't seen you in a minute, Rabbit. How are you? So
I'm just a channel that covers all the toxic shit. I love it.
Because I haven't seen Rabbit in a minute. I just wanted to say I forgot what I was saying.
Look at this.
Yeah, a lot of people were affected by this.
I'll get another
Not
drink,
just
y'all.
me, a lot of people. And that stuff's gonna come out. But again, I just hit the wrong button on my phone. That's what I was saying. I just hit the wrong button on my phone. That's what I did. Because the phone, I mean, like, it was it just was weird, my phone. Like, I mean, again, it's a new phone. It's a brand new phone.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I just got.
I'm going to tell you right now. If it even comes out that this is Becca, and it is Becca, and she is playing this big master cake troll plan, nobody's going to stop following Becca, bro. Nobody's going to stop viewing her videos. She might even get more viewership. I'm just telling you. I have now watched a couple of her videos, all because of your dumbass, Toddy.
Got it. And I can show the receipt for that. So hang on, let me just do that because I want to show receipts. I don't want people to think, oh, well, how'd that conveniently happen for her? Well, you got to remember, I did get an email that time that I was addressing. But no, I just want to show.
Yeah.
Hang on, because there's also pictures of let's see.
UFC's on tonight too, chat.
Shit. All right, I'm just gonna.
If you got Paramount Plus, there's a great fight on tonight in the main event.
Cover the Yeah, I just want to get
Self-importance.
rid of some of these numbers from my
She did the same
confirmation
thing with
number
the Whitaker
because I would.
content. She did the same exact thing with the Whitakers. She tried her best to get involved with everything that the Whitakers were doing. She tried her best to like get involved. Not like help from the outside, but she wanted to be like involved from the very jump. Like it's all like it's weird. And you know, and the fact is, dude, I through the whole time of me covering the Whitakers, I wanted to help that family so much. I did. And it just kept dawning on me how I couldn't. And there's no way of doing it because there's nobody to trust. You know, I thought about having like a fund set up that we would make sure that it went to the Whitakers, and I would make sure that the Whitakers got that money personally if I had to drive cash to them. But then I still couldn't trust it, you know? So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna drag my name in order to help someone else when I'm trying to do the right thing. And I just thought better of it, you know, because there was no way of helping. And these people did so much lying and non-truth telling so much about the Whitaker content. It's pitiful.
Assume
It's pitiful.
that people would know. Hang on. That they could figure shit out that way. Yeah. So. All right, I'm just gonna cover this bit.
She wants to be the content. Absolutely, she does.
Numbers to come up. So this is just a show.
And I would have helped the Whitakers, dude. I would have helped them in a heartbeat. No doubt about it, bro.
I mean, so I got my phone about 3 or 4 days
you just can't
later.
help where you can't help. And you have to come to terms with that shit.
So it shows that I ordered the phone on the 27th of April.
We're on our 800th upload, chat. This is our 800th upload on this channel. Salute to that shit. Our 800th upload. Shit, I've been doing this YouTube shit for a minute. I got a whole other channel, I think, that's got fucking, I don't know, probably more than that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all the Aggressive Defiance channels. Because if something happens here, I'll bounce over there.
So let's say I got my phone on May 1st.
But I follow the rules. I'm a rule follower.
You know, anyway.
So
there were a couple updates that, you know, I missed that I just was not able to update simply again because of the the space on the phone, and that's why I got a new phone.
I gotta do this, y'all.
Oh, let me see. I just want to see. I've gotten some emails. Ooh. And they should, but what happens when the other people don't? What happens when the other people don't? Yeah, I did, right? I just did. So hopefully you understand that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Like, who's gonna stop following Becca if it comes out?
It seems like it only causes more damage when you try to stick up for yourself, right? Seriously.
Nobody.
Yeah, but my
the real viewers aren't even in the chat anyway.
I don't care if people see me fighting back. What's not going to look good is the channels that are mocking this when I'm sitting here showing receipts. And I'm going to take care of one of those channels today. I'm hopeful that somebody reached out to one of these channels and said, hey, listen, this person now has receipts on you. Do you want them to go? Or are you just going to quit while you're ahead? We'll see.
Man, she definitely ain't talking about me. She definitely ain't talking about me. Definitely.
We'll see. AD, that's about you, buddy. Actually sent something.
Buddy, you have no receipts on me that I'm scared of, baby. I promise you on that. So you just go ahead and bring it on, sweetheart.
That they could show you proof about who you are and what I know about you. That
yeah,
I don't want to put online, but I will because you keep making money off of me. How ridiculous.
Come on with it.
How ridiculous. And people buy into it. So that's another thing.
You hear this? Miss, you hear this? Miss up here every day got some other person's name in their fucking mouth. Becca, Case, fucking Ryan Anderson, Gypsy Rose. But if somebody says something little bit of bitching about what Toddy does, oh no, we got a big problem. You don't fucking scare me. You don't scare me. My people aren't going to leave no matter what you put out on me. That's been fucking proven over and over and over again. There's nothing you can put out on me that I'm ashamed of, Toddy. I can guarantee you that. And I don't care who you think you're talking to in an email, but they don't know me, sweetheart. They don't know me.
say, and I finally have learned, some people don't want the truth. They like the drama. Because it's not their life. They like the drama. I can't help those people.
Bro. She's
I
crazy as
can't help
fuck.
those people. There's
Out of
nothing
4
that I can
years
do
being
about
on here,
people like
somebody
that.
just jumps
And
on
then you have
Toddie's
to remember,
bandwagon
a lot of these people,
to
a
expose
lot of the
AD.
people
Shut
that
the
like
fuck
are
up.
writing and commenting and are trolls are a lot of the people that I'm actually talking about. So understand that. I'll give you a good example. There are people that I thought was in Morbid's live stream under a different handle, and I definitely think one of them, 1000%, is Becca Scoops. So
you're
for probably
paranoid.
every asshole,
You
there's
are
probably another
paranoid.
9 sock accounts
Who
that will support
cares?
that asshole. So
Who
that's
fucking cares, bro? Who cares what these people in the chat got to say under another name? If you care that much, get off the internet. You'll never reach the plateau you're thinking you want to reach if you're worried about what the chat says. Good Lord Almighty.
just that's the way
Go
it is.
away,
That's
Toddy.
just the way it is.
You're a cancer.
I understand, man. I get it. I get it.
I'm
I
just
get it.
I'm
I
just
totally
able to
get it.
put up with
I
enough
do.
drama
But
just like she is. She can do what
I'm
she wants,
sorry.
bro.
You know, here's the thing about
Expose me,
YouTube, and
Toddy.
I
Bring it.
was walking my dog and I'm saying to myself, like, what are you jealous of as far as money goes? Like, if it's about money and you're trying to like knock content creators down, like,
See?
it's
About
not like
money.
going into a store and having so much money where you can only buy one brand of this or one brand of that because you'll actually run out of money. YouTube audience can watch whatever they want whenever they want, and when they're into a certain topic, they watch it from a bunch of different content creators, not just one. Especially
Not
Becca
true.
Scoops is
Not
only
true.
covering Gypsy Rose.
Not true. Not true.
So she's
Not true, bro. You know how many topics I cover that I follow online, and I only follow one creator. I don't have to follow 70,000 creators to get one topic. I don't. I'm not that far off scatterbrain, sweetheart.
she just wants to be.
Tell her in the chat, everybody. Tell her to expose AD. Put the shit out. Tell her. Please tell her in the chat. Tell her. Expose AD. Expose AD. Expose AD. Expose AD. You don't scare me, Toddy. You're good. Why haven't you learned that yet? You don't scare me. You don't. I'm not scared of nothing you think you can put out on me. That somebody in the email sent you. Whippity doo fucking die. Ooh, I'm so fucking scared.
The best of who's covering Gypsy Rose, I thought she was, to be honest with you. No slight to anybody else. No slight to anybody else, but I thought she was. Now, no, of course I don't. I think she's a piece of shit. Why wouldn't I? She's shown herself like that.
You cover it every fucking day. What are we talking about? What's up, January? McCatherine. Surprised the wrong info again. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? There ain't nothing she's going to expose about me that I wouldn't tell you myself. I promise you on that one. Shit.
So why wouldn't I?
I'm out there more than any creator I know.
They picked on me because I was a nice person. So what do I turn into, a bitch now? Or somebody like them? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I know it's really sad, right? It's really sad. Just tell the truth. I mean, you can sleep at night. You don't have to pretend you're this person, that person. You don't have to remember the lies you've told, you know. And then again, so let me tell you about something else.
Onto something. I think what you've done is you've latched onto something that somebody isn't going to admit. So you're just going to keep ragging on it because you know they're not going to admit to it. I think that's what you've done here.
Janae, you can't put that on there. Janae, you can't put that on there. As far as the word human tease, don't put that on there because that's I got to take that comment down.
Damn, bro. Like comment.
Yeah, absolutely, you can speak your opinion. You just can't be rude. You just can't be rude.
What's up, Cherry?
And I use talk to text, and I always usually say I'm using talk to text here. So, and sometimes I'll even
Welcome
send
to
you
the
talk to text, and I
stream.
can't even look back on it because I can't see anymore. Please email me. Until Becky
This
finds
is
out
an
about why she
email
had private
queen, ain't
information
she?
about a woman and child, she will be. Please.
She got an email queen.
That's not what that is. That's not what that is. It's not what that is. It's not what that is. It's not what that is. I gotta take this comment down because I don't want people to see it later and do something with my channel. You can't put that up there. And I don't mean to call you out, but you can't put that up there, man. You
If anybody's reporting channels, you're fucking gay. I'm gonna say that openly. You're just gay. especially if you're a content creator. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a war you want to start. I promise you.
Take it down.
Everybody be missing out on
Still need to
income.
refresh the page. If I lose you guys, I'll come back. Yeah, I can't do that. Please don't put that up there anymore because I'm having a problem even deleting that. Yeah, fighting back was just defending my integrity.
Yeah, I still don't get it either, Cuddle. That's what I'm lost with too. There's nothing scandalous in the emails. Like nothing. Yeah, I used to see the way she slightly treated Rebecca. Not like treated, but how she just would talk over Rebecca, cut Rebecca off, like make sure that her fucking point was the one that was point proven the most. I watched. I see how she treats other people. And this is my God-given right as a YouTuber, as an American, to cover her content, especially when she covers other people. Like, ain't that the most hypocritical shit in the world? Did I get all butthurt when she covered me? No, I covered her covering me. We had a party. What are we talking about here? So you're allowed to come up here every day, make 4 and 5 videos a day about Ryan Anderson, Gypsy Rose, Ken Urker, Gypsy's baby even. But nobody can speak about what Toddy does as she talks about other creators. That's the most hypocritical shit I've ever seen in my life. It is. As you are right now talking about other creators, you don't want no one speaking about Toddy, huh? We're going to expose me, Toddy. Please don't expose me, Toddy. Please don't.
So
expose
I just recently started
AD.
watching you more regularly, but I stayed up all night watching your videos from ages ago just to get caught up. It's so obvious you've been. I don't even want to be known as the good one. I just want to be known as the person that told the truth. I mean, I just told the truth. So whether you like my truth or not, at least I told the truth. Because that's it. Because good, bad, that's opinion, and I appreciate your opinion. Don't get me wrong, but the facts are, I told the truth. I showed the receipts. I showed the receipts. Yeah, there were people that watched it in real time. Anyway, I want to answer questions, and then I know that I keep saying this, but I want to start making videos again, not because I don't like spending time with you. I do, and I'm glad that I'm finally hitting those people in different countries that usually don't catch lives and stuff.
What's stopping you from making videos? She says, I really want to get back to making. Then do it. Yeah,
see, it might be egos too. It absolutely somebody wanting to be the best. That's always going to be an opinion. That's always going to be an opinion.
So you're coming at somebody for wanting to be the best? I think that was taught to me all my life. Excuse me, but that's what every man in my life ever taught me, was to try to be the best. I don't know what you're up here speaking and all the woke shit you're trying to talk, but no. You absolutely, chat, every last one of you, be the best. Okay? Absolutely. Every fucking one of you, be the best. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care. Be the best. That is childish right there. To try to use that as to like be a slight at somebody. Oh, they're just wanting to be the best. Yeah. It's a trait that your parents should teach you. Absolutely. Every man that ever had any influence on me always taught me that.
And that's going to be your behavior and your content.
Got nothing to do with ego.
Your behavior sucks. And your content, I haven't watched in a minute.
And guess what? My behavior, I'm not 10, so that doesn't fucking matter to you, does it? Oh, your behavior. Are you fucking 10? Are you a babysitter, Toddy?
I think Nina's fine, and I think Nina took a lot of hits. You know what I'm saying? I think she did. I think she took a lot of hits.
I think you just be throwing people under the bus for no reason.
She was cast away. You know what I'm saying? I still subscribe to Nina's channel, to be honest with you, and I would check out her stuff. And
you're just an ass kisser too.
When all this happened, and Becca and I were talking, Becca said she's going to take the fall. Not that she was going to take the fall and it was meant for her to take the fall. She said she's going to lose people if she goes on and on and on, because that's what happens. Not that Becca at that time or any time that I knew of was threatening or anything. She was never sharing that side of herself to me, because I would have never co-signed it. And everybody knows that, including her. But I remember saying, well, if she falls, we'll be there to pick her up. That was the first thing out of my mouth.
Way too grown,
Becca was
Arista.
like, "Oh,
I
yeah,
agree.
of course." So, I don't know, but how insulting it was to Nina, because Nina did just fine. But I didn't mean it as an insult.
Every one of you
I
should
just
be the best at
meant
everything
as
you
a
do.
friend. That's not gonna happen
Absolutely.
because it will pick her up.
And you
Again,
know what? As a friend, you should have somebody telling you, be the best. You should have a friend telling you to be the best. You, as a friend, should be telling your friend to be the best. Your child, your spouse. Yeah. Like this is unreal, bro. Listen to this shit. Where'd she get this from?
and you gotta remember, I didn't know anything about baby pictures and what had happened there. So, I only know what I was told by
The person that leaked the baby picture was obviously Christy. Nobody else. No one else. Whoever put it out is just a leak. And it was good tea, wasn't it? Because everybody ate it up and drank it up. I don't look down on anybody who put that photo out. I don't know who did. I honestly don't know, and I don't care. But the person that gave it out was Christy, correct? That's the person that did it. It's kind of obvious.
Scoops, aka Becca Scoops. BS. 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 Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have a problem kicking people out. The problem with, I'll talk to you later. We're good. Janae, we're good. You know what I'm saying? This is new territory for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could come and take this video down because of those words later, and that's not
That's not what we do. We don't do that, chat.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the video to stay up. Hi, Lynn. Yeah. I don't know. We're good. We're good. You told the truth and you're intimate. Thank you very much. I do want to get back to that. I really was hoping to do a shaving video, a how-to shave video with Ryan Anderson. Maybe I could do that later. How you doing, Paula? From Scotland.
That's not what Ryan said he did anyway.
Nina's thriving on
See what I
TikTok, but I
mean?
think she's doing.
They just made and blew that into something that it wasn't. I don't even like Ryan. I can't stand Ryan Anderson. But what I'm not going to do is come up here and live and do content behind your made up fucking stories and narratives, bro. That's fucking weird. He didn't tell everybody you had to pay him to shave. He said he's going to shave on camera. And obviously, I guess he did. But that wasn't for money, obviously. He got fucking cash or donations probably during it. And that's just weird of people, dude. Make up some crazy narrative that somehow he's getting paid to do it now. We all watched what he said. We all watched the video. Every last one of us. At least that were in my chat at the time. He said, "Hey, chat, I think I'm going to shave tomorrow." I guess he did, chat. But there has to be some narrative that he charged people to do it. That's why this communities are so fragile, because y'all making up dumbass narratives. If she shave your head, I'll give her 20. I'll give her 20. She got to go baby butt bald, though. I'll give her 20. Good for you, Howard. Good for you, man. And you know what? You have every right to feel the way you do. You give her 30, that's 50, 60, that's 10, that's 60. I bet we could get you up to 100 easy, Toddy. Might pay your lot rent. Remember, Toddy said I was on low income and shit.
Doing okay on YouTube, no?
Help me out with my rent, chat. I'm on low income and shit, y'all. Remember, Toddy told y'all that. Shouldn't you feel sorry for me? I'm just
I've seen her
kidding.
videos on YouTube.
Just
I heard that there's some new
satire,
issues
guys.
since somebody took over. There's been, a new owner to TikTok. So somebody who's been on TikTok has been talking about how bad the pay is over there. And I mean, how people are getting, like, I was watching Audacious Audrey and she had to come over to YouTube to finish her video. So she kept getting, so I don't know what's going on. I put up shorts, like little excerpts over there to bring people over.
I'll say this. I watch Audrey a lot, and I hope you're not getting mixed up with this Audrey. I do watch Audacious Audrey. I like Renell Smith. I like Foxy True Crime because she's always throwing the Ryan content up, you know? And that's just a little bit to say the least. I haven't got involved in all the drama. But what I am going to say to Audrey is please don't get mixed up in this shit. Because if you do, then I'm not going to have to watch you. And then I enjoy watching you. And I enjoy knowing that you're not mixed up with this shit. So please don't get mixed up with it. It's dumb. You do better without
to
it.
YouTube, so I don't know. And I do my best. I get some messages on TikTok. Sometimes that's the only way that people can communicate with me over there. So, I mean, that's what I do. But I can get my assistant to take care of my emails.
What's up, Twisted? Low income, baby. Living that low income, employed life. Audrey is saying she isn't doing this. Good. Because then I wouldn't be able to watch her no more. You know? And I enjoy watching her from time to time. I've reacted to some of her videos. I enjoy Renell. And then I heard Toddy bringing up Renell's name. Just stay away from these people. Just do your content. That's the number one thing, man. Don't get involved with this bullshit with Toddy. She's gonna drag you down.
A credible content creator said yesterday that Annie talked about taking into the weeds. Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to speak on things that I didn't see. This person got an email that said that. I saw that. Absolutely saw, not the email, but I saw the content creator talk about that. And I'm pretty sure that that will come out. So then it's not just Toddie1Skip, right? It's not just this personal vendetta against Becca for not sticking up for me. No. Because you see the timeline. I didn't create the shit. This is
well, thank you, damn Harry Knuckles. Right? I know because I'm old, but
for this whole time you didn't realize that people were corresponding with Annie under your other email address. Somebody could look that up right now and see if you still get email under that email.
And why don't you? Why are you dog whistling? Somebody could look that up right now. Why don't you? Why are you dog whistling? You do this a lot. You do this a lot. You dog whistle. You hope somebody else does your dirty work. You do.
Address. Somebody could check that out seriously and see. And I bet you Rebecca gets email or got email under that email address and replied as Rebecca. So, show receipts. That's it. Just show receipts. You're a wee scone.
Oh, you, Sarah.
Becca, what kind of scone? Becca plays dirty, and I don't get when people say it, but Gypsy. Yeah, so, okay, so I do have to say something. Somebody said, how can people compare Becca to Gypsy? She didn't murder anybody. No, nobody's claiming she did. But that behavior, the deception, the lies, the taking on the personality per se of somebody else and not taking accountability for what happened.
What about somebody that was in witness protection but can't really prove you're in witness protection? I've asked you to prove it. Prove you're in witness protection. Because it seems like to me you've taken on that whole life that you're in witness protection, but you weren't. I think you project a lot. I think you project your whole life on here. Unfortunately, no new Whitaker updates, man. Lady K did a stream on him today, though, about him today. None that I know of. I've lost. I'll tell you the truth, Twisted. People like her and other people, I've lost like all fucking wanting to follow the Whitaker content. Like I've lost all steam with it. The enjoyment of giving you guys Whitaker content. I just no, you didn't miss nothing, baby. Thank you, Rebecca. Shout out to you for supporting the stream, baby. Like they've made it unenjoyable.
Right now, 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 right now.
All the narrative swinging, all the fucking side taking and shit that started happening with the Whitakers, I don't want shit to do with it.
And I see a parallel there, a similarity certainly there. Absolutely, I do.
Thank you, Rebecca. Much love,
Yes,
Chickie.
absolutely, absolutely. And I know that you didn't mean anything by it at all. I know that. I know that, my friend. Please understand. I know that.
Howard says, I watched 6 months of videos. I think you mean Toddie's videos, right? And found so many discrepancies in the stories, I couldn't take it. I know I always use voice too.
I'm still stunned over Annie. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Did you guys see my mug? I know somebody, Ahmad is getting one of these. I checked on the shipping. It should be there, I think, Monday. So, yeah.
So what she does here is loops. Everything she's talked about has been talked about. And then what she does here for the rest of this time is loop. She loops, literally. You just sit in loops. Yep. For like the next hour and a half.
I can't talk too much about that. I just, yeah. Well, when you're a
Oh,
detective.
wow. Oh, wow. We got another video, y'all.
This is Jamie and me. And
hold on, y'all. We got another video from Lone Wolf, y'all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just made my night even better, bro. You just made my night even better. Shout out to that shit. Let's go check it out, y'all. Let's go check it out, y'all. Hell yeah. Toddie1Skip's Shadow. Oh yeah. Fire. Let's go, man. Make sure y'all sub to my dude, man. Really, I don't know him personally, but he does do good Toddy content, man. So shout out to my homie. Let's check it out, y'all. Toddie1Skip's Shadow. Who is Jesse Mcoo? The shocking link between Toddy, Chris Hansen, and Gypsy Rose.
Okay, please give this channel a chance. Please give my other channels a chance. I will forewarn, these are some very dark topics. And
let's go, baby. Let's
to become
go,
a channel
baby.
member, I think is a fairly small, reasonable rate. And one of the benefits is I can be less censored. But this video will have to be heavily censored because it's very disturbing topics. But let us get right to it. So
make sure I hit the like button.
Essentially, we're going to be looking at what the heck.
What's his
and she goes by
membership?
Multiple names, including Jesse. So we're going to hear from the horse's mouth her very disturbing online activities. Again, forewarned, it's very, very dark. Very, very dark.
On MySpace, and they pretended to be like an emo scene kid. So we talked for a couple weeks, and then he asked if I wanted to. Well, he didn't ask. He said, "Let's meet in person." Like I had very strict parents, so I wasn't allowed to go out past 7 o'clock at night and everything. So it was kind of like I snuck out. So that was on me. I did sneak out.
And what happened in this?
Oh, let me stop that speed. Oh, it's right. Okay. Oh man, this case stalker.
Well, when I was in the car, I thought that I was drinking a Monster, and it was a Four Loko, and Monsters always tasted really bad for me. So, but since it was late at night and I was really tired, I wanted to be awake and just like have fun. I wasn't going there to hook up because first of all, I was a virgin, I was a girl, I didn't know. I was just excited to be like with someone from my space and everything. And they gave me a Monster. I mean, they gave me what I thought was a Monster, but what I know now is a Four Loko. And of course, the next day I was hungover and never drank before, so I didn't know what was actually going on, kind of thing. But years later, having drinking experience.
Pause. Shout out to you. Did you do? She said, "Let's go right now, right now." You already know, Chick.
Right now, 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 right now.
We are halfway to our goal, baby.
Aggressive defiance reacts. Aggressive as fuck.
I was like, I drank a Four Loko. That's what it was.
We're halfway there.
Well, to get to the punchline, Jesse's a bit of she's a little bit of everything: a grifter, liar, and predator. Now, again, the problem with these types of people is if you're not condemning every single thing, then people will suspect you're one of them. You're part of the Hollywood. Blah blah blah. Okay, let me just calm down. I think it's legit to label her a predator. I think it's legit to label her fairly evil. And psychopathic. But I do think sometimes the label PD is just thrown around and it's turned into kind of silly word.
He's kind of correct about that. When people use the PDF file word, they kind of throw it around a little bit too sparingly, and it kind of takes the impact off of it for the people that are actually that. So, like, I get him there.
Rhetoric. That said, yes, he does have a pattern of targeting young kids,
Ooh,
young boys,
boys,
for
early.
various reasons. And she's been caught several times. And like what she just said now was a very sanitized version of reality,
Ooh,
where it does seem she has a pattern of targeting young kids, young boys,
boys,
with a lot of graphic imagery, a lot of
titty
graphic
shots.
language, and so on and so forth. But to be fair, she's kind of a grifter all around. She just likes getting involved in a lot of illicit activities all around. For instance, she was also caught accusing a man falsely of the R word. And yet,
Well, we know we've dealt with a woman like that. We have over here on this channel. She's falsely accused of many men claiming the R word on them. Lots of men, actually. 7 that I know of, including me. Yeah. I don't like women that do that. They get no respect from me.
as the person she's speaking to is indeed Chris Hansen, that Chris Hansen. So
Chris Hansen.
after that fateful interview, she did, to her credit, confess some of her crimes, but that's because she was caught, and tried to revise history that, as she's saying in that clip, I was drunk, I didn't know what I was doing, da-da-da-da-da, but more and more receipts showed she was very well aware of what she was doing. She wasn't really drunk. She knew that she was consistently targeting young boys and young men, and sometimes getting involved in very horrific scams.
Okay.
And she did this knowingly, willingly, and repeatedly. Just a big pattern with her. But caught by Chris Hansen, no less, she panicked, destroyed a lot of her media presence, and then tried to revamp herself. But again, she would.
That was her last name. That did not even click with me. That did not even click with me, Howard. And it was. It was her last name. What a turd bag. What a turd bag. And then you went on to tell people who you exactly were talking about when you gave her full name. You really are a turd bag. Truthfully and wholeheartedly, a piece of shit. That did not even dawn on me, chat. I apologize. I am so sorry. Because I don't prey on other people's. I mean, I know that's her name because I've ran into her Facebook profile. I've tried to get in touch with Becca, and that's how I know. But I didn't remember it. You know what I mean? What's up, sugar? And until you said that, it did not dawn on me. What a fucking turd bag, dude. Because not only did you dox her with her full name, you went on to tell the people exactly who you were doxing. Wow. Wow.
Been caught literally red-handed, even trying to excuse herself, basically admitting to a lot of horrific crimes.
Wow.
I want to stress, too, that when being caught, she made quite a few racist remarks. So just, again, be forewarned, this is a very dark set of topics.
She was abducted by a much older man who posed as an 18-year-old on MySpace. The man picked her up, and she was assaulted and kept overnight.
Could y'all
Her
hit that
parents never
like
called the
button
police
for me, man?
or
That was
looked for
great.
their 8 to 13-year-old missing daughter. The next day, Jessie was dropped off in the ghetto. Her words. Jessie's parents picked her up, and the police were never called.
Details or anything like I just wanted to like stay in my room and everything. And they were like, "What's up?" Because I was always a generally bubbly girl, and always just always had a smile on my face. They called me Bessie Sunshine, and then I just blurted out what happened. And then from there they were crying, and they were calling the whole family, telling them what happened.
So again, from the horse's mouth, she's posing as the victim. And it seems like obviously our sympathies would be with, to be honest, right? We have a certain bias. We just assume a girl or a woman would never lie about such things. But unfortunately, some girls and or women will.
You know, I used to think that same thing. Why would a woman lie about that? Until I've actually caught a woman lying about that. And now I'm really questioning, you know? But like, it's a horrible thing to lie about because it's such a horrible thing for someone to do that it carries such a bad impact on someone. Why would you put that on someone if they didn't do that? That's a sickness in itself.
I'll lie about these incidents. The more truthful version is she didn't do a police report.
Rebecca says, not sure. To be honest, Rebecca, I only watched Monday morning because of you, and I'm so happy for what you are doing on your own. So proud of you. Yep, I'm proud too. That's the word. I get a sense of pride out of what Rebecca's doing too. I'm proud of her too. I knew she could do better on her own. I knew it. Not sure what she's trying to do, but she don't want none of this. I'm not talking about her. She kept all of the subscribers from our Monday show. What else does she want? Yeah, you're doing what you're right. You're doing the right thing. You're better than that.
Because it's a complete piece of fiction. And if you lie about these kind of crimes, that puts you in trouble.
Oh,
not
man.
the alleged predator.
Oh, man.
And again,
wow.
But again, good faith. Maybe there's some aspects of truth here that these were both young kids. But the idea that she's only a victim is simply false, given her track record of lying, making things up, and when asked for receipts, kind of getting wobbly and, again, creating fiction.
Hit that like button.
So what is the point of this deep dive? Well, unfortunately, Jesse has graduated. So despite being exposed in 2002, she maintained an online presence and came back to stalk and harass other creators, including case studies. So it's a very disturbing.
Oh, that's the chick Case was talking about. Okay.
Very disturbing case.
What it is my my dad told my uncle, and my uncle works in a jail.
Damn, Allie.
For AA meetings and everything. So he has connections with law enforcement, and then he asked them what we should do. And
so it never officially got reported to police, but you told your parents, you told your uncle who works in a
you,
jail.
honey.
yeah, I did something. My dad told them. Yeah.
And whatever happened to this guy who allegedly assaulted him?
Just days later, Jesse's kidnapper was surrounded by police in the woods, and after a tense standoff, he admitted to kidnapping and assaulting many women before taking his own life.
I heard rumors of standoff and all these crazy things. From there, I didn't want to talk about him.
When you say standoff, what do you mean? What happened?
Again, for copyright reasons, I'm relying upon audio. But I will note that if you actually physically looked at her face and body, her affectation is really disturbing. She's actually kind of recalling this whole series of events, right? An assault, and then her alleged kidnapper being murdered in a police standoff, like it's some kind of fairy tale, and she's being excited, saying, yeah, this is what happened, and then this happened, and that happened.
Too much, bro.
Happened, and this happened, and that. That is very abnormal for genuine victims. They can barely speak, they can barely talk. I just did a video on the Michael Jackson case and accusations there. And Rob Ager, who, again, I am very mixed on as a creator. However, he did a very thorough job of going through very similar other cases. And in those cases, when accusers brought back their trauma about, again, to be fair, allegations of abuse, they were extremely traumatized, could barely speak, often shaking, really had a hard time even recalling it, details, because, again, it was just horrifying.
Oh, I imagine being sexually assaulted would be horrifying. It would be horrifying. No doubt about it.
Events. Here she's just, kind of like, yeah, this happened, this happened, this happened. And you can definitely see on Chris Hansen's face, he does not believe her. Because he's like, you sound way too moderate, composed, and calm, talking about these things like abuse and murder.
Shout out to
as if, you're going to a local restaurant and ordering French fries or something. You don't seem to be really traumatized at all. So something just felt really off from the interview. That said, maybe she's dealing with trauma in a weird way. But again, telling such a fantastic story seems strange because obviously, well, wait, if there's a standoff, clearly this would be logged, right? There would be a police record. And also, if this person is a guilty, right, predator, you would have no motive to hold back on information because the person is dead. You're not doxing a private person anymore. The person is dead.
Yeah.
It's now in the public record. You're going to give some details to corroborate your story. And that did not happen. That didn't happen at all.
For this incident and others, and that he confessed to this incident and others and then killed himself in front of police in the woods. But that's not what happened, right?
I want that clarified because I said that on my channel and it was incorrect.
2018.
Strange that a crime with such salacious details didn't make national news, considering her attacker was the brother of who she called a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, due to YouTube, there may be some censoring of language or just speeding up the audio for copyright. But I want to be very clear that, yes, the story is that this alleged predator, because of the nature of crimes and having so many female victims, in front of the police, dramatically took their own life. Right. In 2018.
That's fucking horrible, yo. That is fucking horrible.
Really? Again, there are so many media stories of a similar type. Maybe this got overlooked, but I don't remember in 2018 because this seems incredibly dramatic and would be the subject of numerous news reports and YouTube videos. But somehow it just slipped by in 2018. This infamous predator had a massive standoff and took in front of the police who could record and jot this down. Right. And also, this person is related to a famous YouTuber. So it just seems like, wow, this is such an incredible. It's obviously a fantasy. And I'm like, wow, that is a lot to take in on so many levels. And again, she's saying this all with a very kind of smiley face, and you're like, yeah, that happened, and then this happened. And there you go. There we are. There you go, Anigans. Anyway, so after this ridiculous media performance, she had to confess the truth, saying, yeah, it was all a bunch of lies. Which was even more disturbing. Like, why would you even lie about these things? Like, and there we are. And this is just a sample of her, her grifting. So the reason we have to go through this is because Jesse has now been linked to various other scandals, which we'll talk about. But I just wanted to do a deep dive into her background and like, why are we talking about Jesse? Who's Jesse? That's who she is. She's a very disturbed woman and predator.
Damn, chat. Damn. That was probably the best breakdown that I could have gotten about her. I've heard numerous stories, but you know how it is about hearing stories. But damn, the dude offed himself. That's not good, chat. That's not good. Let's go back to toddler. I bet she's still looping.
The profit on this.
Okay, I'm gonna go up more.
Well, look at yesterday's. Please look at yesterday's video because I showed it there. I showed the Facebook thing that she sent me. So let me ask you a question. If it's doxing that I supposedly sent to Dear What the Heck behind the scenes, why isn't this considered doxing? And the difference is I have proof of this. Where's the proof that I sent Dear What the Heck anything that showed who he was? Because I didn't know. Why don't we go there? No TikTok, then went emails. Was she even getting that? Or so overwhelming? Yeah, something about her being like overwhelmed by stuff, right? So she started sharing things with people after she got hacked too. It's so funny. Like, I'm not saying a damn thing about Mitch, except he's got to be a better detective than that. Hey, you have no business.
We're gonna keep,
and then I get to hear about my videos and this and that. Just leave. I don't want you here. If you don't have,
I think the only person that doxed the baby is Christy. Whoever put the baby's photo out is called leaking. It's called leaking it. Christy's the main culprit. I don't give a fuck who put the baby photo out. Is it unethical? You could say, but it's part of the content. That's tea. That's the biggest tea there is about the content that you're pushing, that everybody wants to hear. that's a big line that I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in the position of putting it out or not putting it out. I'm just saying, because if I'm covering this topic and then I know of proof that Gypsy's got a baby, then I'm going to want to release that proof. But the person that gave me that shit is the person that doxed it. Me putting it out is just leaking. That's just leaking it, man. Like, I didn't go and get it, but I got it. It was given to me, so I'm going to leak it. And that's a thin line. It is. It's a very thin line because it comes with a baby. And you're supposed to have some ethics around it. But, like, it's some fire tea in the subject that you're covering. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It would be hard. It would be very hard.
Any critical thinking, and if all of your
Hi, Hummingbird.
defining, if your definition
Hi, Angela.
in your life is connected with content creators, so that if they fail you, you are destroyed as just a subscriber, you've got a fucking problem. Because there isn't one content creator that should be able to do that to a subscriber without publicly shaming that subscriber.
Dude, a subscriber is just like a content creator. If they get in the mix of it all and they get to talking shit too, they can get what comes. They're just another person too. Sorry. I treat my subscribers just like another person because that's who they are. They're people, Toddy. They're people just like you and I. They have feelings just like you and I. That's why I try to be a little bit more upfront with my content. That way people know how to take me. That's just it. You know what? I don't get a lot of bullshit. Like, a lot of the troll shit don't come my way because they know it won't fly with me. I want real shit. I don't want that troll bullshit.
I'm not talking about subscribers that might be personal friends. I'm talking about just regular subscribers. Could be so invested. You could be disappointed that somebody's let you down. But if it really shakes your core, you need to check yourself. You know, not the person that's showing the receipts. That would be a you problem, not a me problem.
And I agree.
I already answered, so you should figure that one out. I do have a birthday coming up. Oh, okay. That works for me.
Yeah, where did they get posted this stuff? Where's this post get stuff?
Because I can't take them at the same time just because they're too much. I'll show you what it is. I got it.
She got a $45 dono.
Changed. Remember? So how does that make sense? How does that make sense by her own talk?
She's still fucking looping, y'all. She really doesn't even have any content with this. She's looped for the last 4 days. Literally. Has every video been the same? Because you are people. You're damn right about that. Good people up in this chat. Good folks. I would like to think. I would like to hope. But so far, so good, man. Yeah, you can be yourself here, man. You can be yourself here. And whatever that is, I don't care. I don't care. You're allowed to be yourself. Be who you are in this chat. You do not have to live up to no standard of creator over here because I want you to be who you are. We're all different in our own way. Every one of us have different feelings, different emotions, different thoughts, different fucking opinions, different values, different morals, different views. And this is a place where you're allowed to express those. You know, the only thing that I don't like is coming here just jumping all over me. Like disrespecting and shit, trying to do the troll thing. I'll play with it for a little bit, then I'll get you out of here. But if you got real, honest, good questions, I'll bring you up on the panel and we could chit chat. No doubt about it. The link is always there for anyone that has something to say. You guys have a beautiful night, man. I got some UFC fights to watch. You guys are the best chat on the fucking YouTube planet, guys. These YouTube streets are deadly with y'all on them. Let me tell you, keep the tea flying, chat. And thank you for being who you are. Real ass folks, real ass people. Smash that subscribe button on the way out and come back and hang out with us. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I typically have a pretty rough time on Mother's Day. And not real bad. I usually, I get through the day. I'm good, It's just when I do my YouTubing, when I do my live streams, I don't want to be down. I don't want to bring anyone else down. So if I'm feeling good and I'm feeling up to it, I'll stream. But if I'm not, happy fucking Mother's Day to all you badass moms that have done it, that are still doing it, and that are probably going to do it. Stay you, and thanks God for taking care of those babies. Because all of us needed a mom at one point, and we only get one. So you guys stay you. Thank you guys for being mothers, because everybody needs y'all. Salute. Love y'all.